Hello, everyone, and welcome to our ASEA presentation.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, my name is Terri Malmed. I'm joined with my husband, Dr. Foster Malmed. And why are you here tonight, or today, or this morning, wherever you are zooming in from? You are here to hear about ASEA redox signaling supplement, the one and only cell signaling supplement in the world. Medical experts around the world are calling ASEA and redox signaling molecules the greatest scientific health breakthrough of our lifetime, and we're excited to share that with you tonight. So, let me just get this going here. There we go. So, as I said, my name's Terri Malmed. My husband is Dr. Foster Malmed. We have been with ASEA since 2010, 9 years ago. My husband is a chiropractor, 36 years, and a certified applied kinesiologist. He has 3 offices, Brewster, New York, Patterson, New York, and Manhattan, New York. He is on ASEA's Medical Professionals Board, which just means that he knows a lot about the science, and they have asked him to teach doctors and scientists and people around the world about the science and the products behind ASEA. And again, I used to be a personal trainer. I am now a full-time ASEA associate, again, helping people around the world with these amazing, amazing products. So we're triple diamonds. Again, just means we've helped a lot of people with these products. I just want to tell you our story. Let's tell our story, shall we? Real quick.
I think you should tell our story, and I'm going to nod.
Oh, they can't see you nod, Foster.
Oh, well, just know that I'm nodding.
So, as I said, 2010, a friend of ours from California called and said he had this amazing product. It was a sports product. It was a cardiovascular product. It was a saltwater product from Salt Lake City. And he just said, it seems like a miracle. Doc, will you take a look at it? I don't understand the science, but I do understand that this is real and the people behind it are absolutely amazing. So my husband said, okay, we'll give it a try. I was really, really sick. I had been sick for 6 years, unbeknownst to many people, but I had cut myself off from the world. Everything in my body hurt. I had extreme fatigue. I had been to many rheumatologists, endocrinologists, so many doctors. I was on lots of supplements. I did Eastern medicine, Western medicine, and everything in between, and I just kept getting worse. The side effects from the medicines the doctors were putting me on just even made things awful. So decided to throw this saltwater ASEA product into the mix, not expecting anything. And in 3 days, I got out of bed and literally all of my discomfort, all of my brain fog, all of my fatigue was gone. I literally got out of bed and could just walk. And that was not something I could do. I hadn't been able to do for a long time. We didn't know it was the product, but we just know I was having a really great day. Kept getting better. Day 5, I said, Foster, look into this product. This is what it has to be. My husband on day 8 had his own changes, nothing major. He had nothing really wrong with him. Just, he said, my mouth can keep up with my brain. I feel this great mental clarity. I feel amazing. I really need to start looking into this product. So he did, started doing his research and realized that this exactly is what we are saying. It is the greatest scientific health breakthrough of our lifetime. My husband was so excited about what this was and what this meant for the world. For me, I'm just an average personal trainer, and all I cared is that I felt better. So that was, do you want to add anything to that? I mean, gosh,
Yes.
You took it into the hospital.
I did. I got my wife back, and that's a big deal when your wife is sick and ill and you can't do anything and you're hopeless and helpless.
I forgot to mention something. By the way, my husband was 5 years chiropractor in a New York hospital, which he brought these products into, ASEA and the topical gel, and he used them in a New York hospital for 5 years. So that says something. I'll turn it back over to you, Foster.
It does say something, and you said it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So that's where I got to learn my empirical evidence, and I got to see what happened with my patients, hospital patients, other doctors, and it was amazing. When I got my wife back, I then started sharing it with patients, and as I saw changes that were not possible before that, I knew that this was something that was going to change the world, and we needed to be involved.
Absolutely. So let's get started, shall we?
I think we should.
Let's talk about this. So these are the top 7 reasons why people try ASEA's products. Either they have a health challenge, or they know or love someone with a health challenge. 2, future optimal health and wellness. They want to prevent things. 3, increased energy, stamina, mental clarity, better sleep. 4, healthy, youthful, radiant-looking skin. Who doesn't want that? Better health. Better athlete, weekend warrior, or workout results. 6, live younger, longer, and healthier. And 7, additional income streams, financial freedom. Now, we're just going to talk real quick about the first 3. I was the one that had the health challenge, and that's why I tried ASEA, not expecting anything. Now, after being with ASEA for 9 years, I have seen thousands and thousands and thousands of people just like myself with every health condition under the sun have amazing, amazing results with this. My husband loves somebody.
Exactly. I didn't do it. I didn't have any significant issues at the time, but I had a wife who had significant issues, and I did it because I loved someone with an issue.
And 2, future optimal health and wellness. So you might say, hey, I don't have any health conditions. I'm healthy. But who doesn't want to stay healthy? And we all know a lot of people that really take care of themselves, do everything like I did, but I wasn't getting better. So it is about future optimal health and wellness.
Exactly. And you know what? If you know someone who's not healthy, I guarantee that they wish they had done more for prevention before they were unhealthy.
True that. 3, increased energy, stamina, mental clarity, better sleep. That is what most people that don't really have any health conditions, and even if they do, this is what they come back reporting. They say, I just have this feeling of overall well-being, better mental clarity. I'm sleeping. I'm dreaming in color. I can keep going. I don't have to go and take a nap. I just have this great energy, not like a coffee energy, but just this energy where you don't feel like you have to go and rest. You just feel good. So those are the top 3 reasons, and we're going to go over those last 4 right now, shall we? But do you know anyone that is looking for any of those 7 reasons? The road to health, wellness, who doesn't want better health and wellness? The fountain of youth, again, we all would love, if we all could go to the fountain of youth and drink from it, we would. Well, we have it here. Or financial freedom, having enough money and time to do what you would like in life. And with that, we've got ASEA. So let's move on, shall we?
Absolutely. The road to health is paved with redox.
That's right. So can you talk a little bit about, I think people like to hear about the science and the success of redox signaling.
Absolutely. The science is absolutely amazing. It's planet changing. All health problems that you or anyone that you know or care about can be linked to damaged cells. You are 100 trillion cells. And the redox signaling molecules, that's what ASEA is. It empowers your body to heal itself by increasing your cellular efficiency, your cellular communication, and your cellular function. It is the world's only source for being able to replenish these redox signaling molecules, and they are responsible for protecting, rejuvenating, and keeping your cells, which is all that matters, functioning at optimal levels. So when you drink this product, you will improve your cellular communication, your antioxidant activation, and the pathways towards health.
Genetic pathways, right?
Genetic, but we're going to talk about that.
We're going to talk about those right now. How about cellular communication? I'm sorry. Oh, resume share. I'm sorry. I think it stopped the share. There we go. I'm sorry. Let's talk about cellular communication.
Let's talk about cellular communication. Okay, this is all about cellular communication. So that's a little picture of biochemistry that you're looking at. I'm very sorry. It's a picture of your mitochondria, your little power plant. We all remember it from junior high school. And that's where these molecules are made. And ASEA, the company, is the only place that you can get this besides in your own cells. There are 2 types of these molecules. Some have pluses, some have minuses. We have them in the same bottle, which is not supposed to be possible. These molecules mimic exactly what the mitochondria in your cells creates. And now we have a heavily patented process, and we can replenish that which improves your cellular communication.
Awesome.
So let's talk about cellular communication.
What's that burning house there?
That's so sad. Okay, so that's a burning house. Now, let's say your house starts burning just like that house. What are you going to do? You're going to get on your cell phone right away. You're going to call 911 and you're going to let them know, my house is on fire. Come and save my house and my family and my pets.
Uh-oh.
What happens if there's no service?
Uh-oh. I don't know.
What happens if you don't have a landline like most people? Now you're going to lose your house. And that's a problem because your cellular communication has faltered. Poor cellular communication is the end of everything. Okay, so look at that beautiful house on the right-hand side. What happened there? They had a fire and they had perfect cellular communication. They had enough bars that they could call the fire department, who could bring their trucks and their personnel and their hoses and their skills, and they saved that house from burning. That's the way the system is supposed to work, and that's the way your body works. You, your pets, your plants, that's cellular communication. And when you utilize this redox technology, you increase the bars in the cellular communication so proper work gets done.
It doesn't everything. I mean, if your cells can't communicate, then
you die.
You die. Well, that's what disease is. That's what sickness is bad cells that are not communicating. They can't say, hey, there's a problem here, fix yourself or kill yourself. Call 911 so that we can fix this. That's poor cellular communication. It's happening to all of us every single day.
Some of us not anymore.
Right.
Okay, so let's talk about antioxidant activation. Okay, so antioxidants are to stop oxidants. So it's anti-oxidation. So this product is not a vitamin. It's not a fancy or exotic fruit or berry. It's not an internal antioxidant. It is a product that allows your body to activate its own most powerful antioxidants. It's like giving light bulbs electricity. It turns everything on. My wife, when she was ill, she took tons of antioxidant, but they were not activated, and she stayed sick until she was on this product for a few days.
How many people do you know that do everything right? They eat right, they exercise, they take tons of antioxidants, and they are still sick. That was me because my cells weren't communicating and I didn't have proper antioxidant activation. So what happens if
you oxidize?
Yeah.
So humans, when they oxidize, they rust. Now let's say you own that car right there and you don't fix that rust. It will just be a matter of time before that rust spreads. Your oxidation causes oxidative stress throughout the whole frame of your car, and you lose your car. Look what happens to humans. When we oxidize, we rust. Oxidation becomes inflammation. You're all familiar with anti-inflammatories.
Yep.
Inflammation that goes unchecked becomes degeneration. And when you degenerate, that ultimately becomes something that you need some healthcare professionals' help with, whether it's a medication, whether it's supplements, whether it's surgery, and ultimately you may perish from something that started with oxidation that now we can help activate those antioxidants and help you with your present and your future.
Right. If this person had just taken care of that first accident there, had been preventive and got that cleaned up and repainted, their car would not be rusting, correct?
That's exactly right. And if you can prevent the rust, you have a way better shot at having a better future and present than if you have to go and try to clean things up, although we can help that as well.
And we're going to show you how you can keep your body from rusting. And that's what we've been doing. And it's pretty amazing. Why don't we talk about the latest genetic study that was ASEA asked Tourette
Labs, absolutely. One of the preeminent genetic testing labs in North America. By the way, they work directly with Ancestry.com.
Cool.
That's what a big deal this company is.
And that's who ASEA hired to do their studies.
We only use the best.
Right.
Okay, so we did a genetic study at the end of 2017. So the problem with genes is that genes dictate your whole future. And as your body has issues, and you saw all those pictures, your genes turn off. And that's a problem. That's the aging process. That's the degeneration process.
Wait, You can can you do something with genetics? I thought like your DNA was your DNA. Like how can you change genetics?
Isn't that awesome?
I thought, I literally, I mean, how do you change eye color? How do you change hair color? How can we change DNA or genetics?
First of all, I'd never want to change your eye color.
Thank you.
Second, we don't try to change eye color, hair color, height, bone structure, nothing. What we want to do is we want to change the 95% of your genetics that are actually changeable. And we know that they're changeable because they're worsening. They're breaking down as you age. So look at these statistics and you know how America is breaking down. 50 million Americans suffer from autoimmune issues.
I was one of those.
54 million Americans suffer from an inflammation issue.
I had a lot of that too. 1
in 3 deaths in America are cardiovascular disease related.
That's crazy.
57% of the US population suffers from a digestive disorder. The number one reason, teachers call out sick.
Oh, most people, right.
Exactly. I'm picking on teachers.
I know.
And 80% of women suffer from some kind of a hormone imbalance. There's an imbalance in our society, and we can't fix it unless we do something about it that doesn't hurt the body in any way. And we have something that we're going to talk about now.
And is hormone also related to like sugar issues? And it's not
it's all hormones. Anything you would see an endocrinologist for.
That's right.
No, it's not just women.
No.
Men have hormone issues as well.
Anybody that has sugar issues is having a hormone problem.
Anybody who wants more testosterone is having a problem with their hormone balance.
That's right.
And we want to help you. Okay, so we did this awesome study, end of 2017. It was 8 weeks long. We gave some people nothing. We gave some people salt water just to show those who say, isn't that just salt water? We could show them if there was a difference. That's a big deal. And then we gave a bunch of them, by the way, very healthy 35-year-olds. We gave them 8 ounces of this product a day for 8 weeks.
Okay, and you just said something really important. They were healthy, basically around the average age was 35 years old, healthy people. And the reason that ASEA did this study was with healthy people was because people that are on here like us, hey, I'm not sick, I'm fine. Why do I need this stuff? This is for sick people. So they did this on basically 35-year-old healthy people. What happened?
Okay, now just to add a little bit to that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when they were healthy 35-year-olds, that healthy's in quotes, they saw 20 to 31% improvement in every single person drinking the ASEA Redox product. So what happened was these people thought they were healthy. Mm-hmm. But if they were perfect, how are you going to get 20 to 31% improvement in your genetic expression pathways if they were perfect? So they weren't. People just think they're healthy. They're not actually healthy from a genetic point of view. And 100% of those, quote, healthy 35-year-olds had up to 31% improvement in the following pathways: immune system, inflammation response, cardiovascular health, healthy digestion and gut enzyme production, and hormone balance and modulation. All the things that we saw on the previous slide, look at what it is that we can help with no side effects.
8 weeks.
8 weeks only.
Think we can help anybody that you know?
Besides everybody?
Exactly. So why do I need a supplement if my body could naturally create these redox signaling molecules? So yes, as Dr. Malmed said, your cells are making these molecules. They're trying to constantly make them, but our body is losing the battle. And starting around puberty, your body starts to lose this battle. And why? Because we're bombarded every day. From the time we are born till the day we die, we're being bombarded with the air that we breathe, all of the toxins, pollutants. Do you live in Manhattan? Just walking there every day is awful. You know, the things that we eat, that we're ingesting from our water, our food, our medications, everything, again, is just toxic. It's killing us. And the health problems that are caused by toxic air pollutants, this is real. cancer, kidney, liver damage, skin, development of with children, problems with children, nervous system, cough, throat, birth defects, miscarriages, asthma, chronic bronchitis. Guys, this is what we are fighting. Our bodies are fighting every single day. And a lack of these redox signaling molecules, the whole cellular healing process becomes slow and inefficient. You begin to see and feel the signs of aging and disease. We all are. I don't care if you're healthy. You still say, oh, my knee hurts. Oh, I'm a little sore today. Oh, I'm seeing wrinkles. That is a lack of redox signaling molecules. And these are the things that we are suffering from it. So let's talk about why ASEA Renu 28. This is reason number 4. So we've talked about the science. Let's talk about the topical. So we've been talking about the drink. In 2014, they came out with the topical gel that is exactly like the drink, but it is, you put it on your skin. So the drink is healing from the inside out, and the Renu 28 is healing from the outside in. And why do they call it Renu 28? Because your skin cells are supposed to, a baby's skin cells turn over every 28 days. And as we age, the body loses the ability, as we talked about, what it's exposed to repair itself. So that 28 days becomes 30, then 40, then 50, then 60. And that's why we get wrinkles and bad looking skin and all of those things. So they did, in 28 days, this was the result that Renu 28 was given. And this was by Dermatest, one of the top dermatological facilities in the world. And they gave Renu 28 a 5-star rating, which means not only did it do all of these things here, the skin cell, the skin texture, all of these things, it also
was safe.
Exactly.
For everyone, which is so different than the vast majority of the skin products on the market, which are overall pretty terrible.
Cancer causing. My esthetician was using a product on me that had caused tumors and carcinogens. My gosh, look at what you're putting on your skin, guys. If you want to keep putting that on, use Renu 28 first. So here's just some people that, and we know them. Donna Lee, she's one of the people on our team. Look at her face in 28 days. Look at this beautiful woman below, 28 days. Look at this. 28 days. This is not just masking and giving the image of less wrinkles. It's actually healing at a cellular level like nothing else on the market. And here is, it's not just for wrinkles. How many of you have children or know people that have teenagers that are suffering? This is devastating for teenagers to have to go through high school. And my husband, he was one, I was one. It's terrible. So again, it's for everything, anything red, bumpy, scaly, itchy, you can put it on. And here again, it's just some of the things that we are cruelty-free, paraben-free. We don't have artificial colors, completely safe. So again, the Renu 28, you want to just talk about the microcirculation?
Absolutely. So when you put the Renu 28 on your skin, it increases the circulation underneath it by 49% in 15 minutes. Now, if you want something to heal, whether it's skin or whether it's something deeper that decreases your range of motion or increases your pain level, you need more circulation. You need more oxygen. You need more nutrients. You need to take away the toxins, metabolic wastes, and junk. That is the beauty of this product. So what we do, a very simple way to show the people in the room or the people that you care about, you get some of this gel and you identify an area in the body where there is discomfort, soreness, stress, tightness, or a limited range of motion. And you're going to rate that on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 is terrible and 1 is pretty darn good. And you're going to put this gel on liberally 3 times in just 5 minutes. So every minute and a half to 2 minutes, apply it again.
And you may not even have to do it 3 times. A lot of people report, I know I'm one, I could put it on 1 time and it just takes the discomfort away.
Absolutely. Try putting it on a wasp sting. Oh, I did do that. Yeah, it was instant. Okay, so after you put this on 3 times in 5 minutes, give it another 5 minutes and move that body part around, and you will see the vast majority of the time that your discomfort, your soreness, your stress, your tightness, or your range of motion is improved within about 10 minutes. It is an amazing way to show when we use this on the outside, we can get amazing things done, What'll happen when you start drinking it? It's amazing.
And by the way, your children will love this. If they get a little boo-boo, they get something, put this on, they will not scream. I know my mother used to use merthiolate or mercurochrome or whatever. You oldies will know. Children love this. Oh, they love it because it's soothing. It helps. Whatever you put it on, they're not afraid of it. They like it. Just try for yourself. All right, so reason number 5, let's go. As athlete, weekend warrior, better workout results. That's how we were told. It's gonna help with the cardiovascular. It's gonna help increase time to VO2 and ventilatory threshold. It just helps athletes. So whether you're Superman, Superwoman, because you're a stay-at-home mom or an out working mom, same with the dad, whether you play basketball on the weekend, you take classes, you do cardio, weekend sports, you're a weekend warrior, whatever it is, this works for every athlete, and we're just going to show you a little bit. But just remember, this is safe for everybody. 100%, all athletes can use it, and that's important to know because they're tested. They're tested for drugs and things that
and banned substances. And we have all those certificates so that everybody can use it. And we have actually people at the top of their food chain. Who do we have?
Right, and we're going to go right now. But if your children in sports, give it to them. They'll recover faster, and they will be the best on the team. So here we go. Some of the ASEA Olympic and world champion athletes. We have a lot. I just picked a couple. So here's Bria Larson. She's an Olympic gold medal swimmer. She drinks ASEA before and after every race, and she's been drinking ASEA for 8 years and won that gold medal on ASEA. Cody Miller, same thing. Amazing. He also drinks ASEA before and after every meet and just loves it.
And he only has 2 Olympic gold medals.
Only 2. Dexter Yates. Dexter is 72. She is an Ironman world champion at 72. They don't even make medals. Like they have to go and make the trophies and medals because they never expect a 72-year-old woman to win these champions. And again, she's just phenomenal because of ASEA. Sean Burke, he used to be on the medical professionals board with Foster. Again, at 58, he is in better shape now than 20 years ago. He is a marathon, a triathlete. Again, just amazing. Michelle Salt, a Paralympic snowboarder. She broke about every bone in her body, lost her
one of her legs,
and she is 16-time world champion as a Paralympic.
Since she's been on ASEA.
And then Terry, no, I'm just kidding. And there is Kathy and Cody Waits, their champion Xterra triathletes. So I just kind of threw in some of the, difference so you could see, but there's a lot. Anybody ever heard of Eddie Hall, the strongest man?
Strongest man in the world, been on ASEA for many years.
That's right. Let's move on to the next. Number 6, live younger, longer, the fountain of youth. Okay, maybe you don't want the fountain of youth, but we all know somebody that does. And whether it is just to live younger, longer, look younger, longer, we all want to feel younger, longer. I don't care if you don't want to look younger, you want to feel younger, longer. So the fountain of youth, we've got it in a bottle and we can call it that because it's actually making your cells younger and functioning like when you were young. So you've got Renu 28 and ASEA to help you get to your fountain of youth. I want to talk about Dr. Marty Morin.
Absolutely. So this is a real researcher. So he's a 40-year veterinarian and veterinary researcher. He worked for the NIH. He's worked for pharmaceutical companies. And he said, I'm going to do research with this topical product. So he put the gel on only half his face. It's a man after my own heart. And you can see, right, there haven't been any women that have done this yet. Look at the difference side to side of his face. I'll bet you can tell which side has less wrinkles, better texture, better smoothness, and that big crease on his left is no longer really there on his right side.
Well, you just gave him the answer. So can you guess
They're
which
all
side?
smart. They knew already.
I know. So no, he didn't use it on that side. And yes, he used it. And his wife, Kathy, who we know both of them said, Marty, start putting it on the other side of your face. You look like you had a stroke. They're a wonderful couple. Here's just another couple pictures. Rosie, you can see at 84 years old, and then 7 weeks later what her face looked like. Again, guys, this is healing at a cellular level. Look at her at 87, 3 years later, how amazing she looks. By the way, she didn't think it was working. Luckily, somebody told her take a before picture, because when she said, I'm gonna stop because it's not working, they showed her the 7-week picture and she was like, wow. Dr. Gary Gordon, many of you might know him. He's very famous. He had some things on his face that could take him off this planet. And after using Renu, look at how he is. This again is a friend of ours, had knee surgery. This is 9 weeks. This works on scars, cellulite, anything. It's letting your body heal itself. And then this beautiful woman, we won't talk about her skin condition, but you can see, as we say, anything red, bumpy, scaly, itchy. Look at what happened before and look what happened after using Renu 28. Just phenomenal. We're not going to go into Renu Advanced, but this is something they came out with. We love it. We use it every day. It's the cleanser. It's, again, the Renu 28. There is a serum for problem areas that also is a redox product, and then the moisturizer. We use them every day, twice a day, and we love them. My husband never used skincare products until these came out.
Never.
And at 61, he looks 20 years younger than he did.
Awesome.
I love it. ASEA. Again, we're not going to go into this. Do you want to just say a few words about this, though, Doc?
Absolutely. This is our nutritional line. I was very excited when I saw what these products started doing for myself, and then we started hearing the stories. But I had chronic issues with some of my joints after being a chiropractor for 36 years, and they are amazing since going on these products. Look at them. If you're on any nutritionals, look at these. These are probably better. We have a whole food micronutrient complex.
Probably 100%.
I don't want to offend anybody.
Well, let's just make sure.
A full spectrum pre and probiotic and an active lifestyle and vitality formula. If you want your brain and your muscles and your gut to work better, get on these 3 products. You'll be so happy.
It's beautiful. And ASEA, again, makes all of their products. So this is all, the ASEA line is from whole food sources, from organic things, from like cantaloupe from France. The things that they got the best of the best. This mushroom complex, things that make you young again, healthy. No, nothing synthetic, nothing bad in there. It's just amazing. But if you want more information on both of those, just talk to the person that invited you here. And let's just talk about the third-party validation, Foster ASEA, scientifically validated. We have a lot. We're not going to go into all of them, but we've already kind of talked about Tourette Labs a little bit. We're going to talk a little bit about Hippocrates in a minute, so you don't have to do that.
So let's talk about, first of all, the NCRC, the North Carolina Research Campus. That's where our first research was done. The picture of that man in the middle is a PhD who said, not so sure your product does what you say it does, but we're going to look at it. And then he said, okay, it's real, and I want my name on your patents. So that was a very big deal. And then look over at Bioagilytics. I just found out this past week, Bioagilytics certifies 22 of the top 25 biotechnology products and pharmaceutical products in the world. So we always go with the best. So we chose Bioagilytics, and they make sure that every batch of our product is not salt water. It is filled with redox signaling molecules that make you young and healthy.
And why is that important? Because we just heard a statistic, a true statistic from 2017, that it was the FTC or FDA, I'm not sure which one it was. They went and they took a bunch of supplements that were for sale on the market, these top supplements that said it had this in it or had that in it. They tested them, and it was like 7 out of 10 didn't even have any of what they said they had in it, and the rest of them only had like a tiny bit, like it just wasn't even going to be helpful. So you want to make sure that what you're taking really has what you're paying for.
Amazon is not the place to get your supplements, and especially not at Walmart.
Absolutely.
Sorry, Sam Walton.
Yeah, you got to really look and see what's in your stuff. Let's talk about Ann Louise Gittleman, PhD. She's one of the world's foremost experts in functional and nutritional medicine. She was on the New York Times best-selling list. She has over 30 books on health and nutrition. She is called the godmother of nutrition. Would that be right? The godmother?
First lady.
First lady. Same thing.
Same
yes.
thing.
She's the one that built the pyramid in the 90s for the government. And she said, I believe ASEA is worthy of a Nobel Prize in medicine. ASEA is the most powerful lifestyle supplement integrative medicine on the planet, and I'm constantly on the lookout for natural products that can override your genetics. And one product stands out among the rest, ASEA. Simply put, signals cells to be healthy. Go look her up. She's the real deal. You want to talk a little bit about Dr. Gary?
Absolutely. He was one of the primary forces behind stabilizing this product. He says this: the redox signaling process is remarkable because it is the process that allows us to regenerate tissue and maintain normal function and capacities. This technology has the potential to spearhead the greatest advances of health we have ever seen, and we are blessed to see it every day.
And he is an atomic medical physics PhD. Wow. And how about Hippocrates? Does anybody know what Hippocrates?
So the Hippocrates Health Institute down in Florida, that's where you go when Eastern medicine and Western medicine aren't really helping you. And you go there to try to protect your life. And they did a 1-year double-blind study on ASEA without ASEA knowing about it. And they said this: after immersing ourselves in both the science behind ASEA and the empirical evidence that they saw at their facility, we strongly advise utilizing this product. It's the most powerful to help human health, and that's by the head of Hippocrates Health Institute, another PhD.
Yeah, awesome. Then guys, there's so many more. We're not gonna go into them, but we're just gonna real quick. Anybody heard of Forbes magazine? 2 months ago, a couple months ago, they came out and said ASEA is a super supplement to repair damaged cells. That's big, Forbes magazine. Huffington Post. Any of you heard of Huffington Post? 2016, they came out with 5 emerging technologies in science that will shape our lives in the coming years. And they were like, these are like these cool things coming out. And these were the 5 that they chose. I don't know what the others are, but number 4 was redox signaling technology. And basically they said redox signaling molecules have been around for eons, but it isn't until recently that we've learned about their central importance in our health on a cellular level. And basically, it's helping to repair and replenish your aging cells. You need to be using it. Bottom line. Why not pharmaceutical? Let's go into this, because this is a big one. Because people always ask, if it's so great, how come it's not a drug? Bottom line, guys, it was going to be a drug. That was it. At first it was. So
absolutely. Right. So this is Virtus and Tyler Norton, father and son, 2 brilliant, brilliant men. And they originally wanted to purchase this technology so they could make some money. And they realized that it was very powerful and they needed to bring in somebody to make it stable. And once it was stable, they gave it to 40 people in a focus group.
What happened?
And they said,
wait, these were 40 sick people.
These are very sick people. Yes. Some of them really, really sick.
Yes.
Not sickness that any of you want. And they said, let's see if they'll drink it, if it has a perceived health benefit. And they can have as much as they want. So they went back after about 8 weeks, and that 40 had turned into 135 people. And they were shipping it how many countries?
Over 20.
20 countries.
That was in weeks.
That was in less than 2 months.
Yeah.
And they said, well, we think we have our answer. This stuff, people will drink it because they see awesome things happen. So where did they go? They
went to a pharmaceutical company, one of the biggest in the United States, right out of New Jersey. And they said, we have redox signaling molecules. And the lab said, you cannot. The pharmaceutical company said, impossible. They've been trying to make them for years, and it's not been possible. They flew their team of researchers out to ASEA, and ASEA opened their books, opened up all the science, and they spent days, and they went over it. And they said, you really do have this? We're going to offer you so much money that you will never speak to anybody again. But the caveat here is that the people, that 135 people, have to come off of it. And we take the product, and we do with it what we want. You take the check and see you later. And Vertus and Tyler said, but many of them have such severe conditions, they won't do well without it. They may perish. And pharmaceuticals said, let them go. It's for the greater good, love pharma, and it happens every day, and just let them go. And Vertus and Tyler said, how do we do that? Like, these are people that they knew were relying on ASEA. So what did they do? Bam!
They didn't take the money.
Vertus, by the way, what Foster didn't mention is Vertus is highly successful. He was the VP of strategy for Kraft, brought them to a $36 billion company. Didn't need the money. He was retired. Tyler, highly successful in the financial insurance as well. Wasn't about the money anymore. It was about helping people. So they turned it down and they decided to leave a legacy for us and the world. That was big. Vertus said, I want this to help the world. And we are forever grateful.
We are. Gave me my wife back.
Exactly. So why don't we talk a little bit about additional income?
Okay, so when is additional income bad? Oh, wait, it's never bad. This is what's bad. 1 in 3 Americans have no money saved for retirement. 33% have nothing. Less than $10,000 for another 23%. Top reasons Americans aren't saving more, some of you may know. High cost of living, low salaries, debt balances, not budgeting properly. These are very bleak statistics. How much money does the average person have in their savings account? 10,000 or more, 15%, but 34% have zero.
That's scary.
And less than $1,000, 35%. So 7 out of every 10 people have under $1,000 in their savings. That would be a yikes.
So when you say, when people, are you looking for additional income streams? Who says no? I mean, gosh, I don't think any of these people would say no. The ones that have nothing in savings or are struggling. All right, so 10 ways to choose a great network marketing company. So Foster and I were not network marketers. We wanted nothing to do with network marketing. We thought it was a pyramid scheme. What we learned is that—
Wait, what we learned was we were ignorant.
We were ignorant.
Exactly, that's what we learned.
Pyramid scheme is illegal. It will be shut down. You will be put in jail. It is a scheme. Network marketing is the greatest opportunity, puts everybody at a level playing field, and those that are at the bottom can make just as much as people at the top, and we all help each other. So how do you choose a great network marketing company if you wanted to do this as a business? This is not us. This is out on the internet. Has the company been around for at least 5 years? ASEA has been around for 10. If it was a scam, the government would have shut it down. By the way, our production facility is FDA registered. Is the company well capitalized? Debt-free since day one. We have a strategist running this company. 125 million in sales last year. Do they offer products or services that are unique? There is no other redox signaling supplement in the world. It is so highly patented by ASEA that nobody has been able to copy it, and even if they can, they can't make it. Is there a genuine need for the product or service? Of course.
Well, of course.
Everybody needs it.
Who doesn't want to be healthier or younger or faster?
Yes. I just had somebody I'm going to be speaking to after this call who has a 7-month child that has been suffering severely, and I know that we could help that child. Is the product or service trendy or a fad? No, we're not stretchy pants. We're not undergarments. We're not a mascara. There's nothing trendy or fad about this. This is real.
People will always want to be healthy and younger.
Right. Can you generate income immediately? You can start making money tonight. And does the marketing system take full advantage of technology? Absolutely. We have your own personal assistant
online, an electronic personal assistant,
yes, called
named Jeannie. She will help you from day one.
Is the person who's introducing you to the opportunity committed to your success? Absolutely. Once again, we work together. Your success is our success. It's not like in normal companies where the only way you can rise to the top is if somebody gets fired, somebody dies, somebody gets promoted, somebody leaves. This is, again, about working together and so that everybody is successful. And is there a way to build your business part-time without losing your full-time income? Of course.
Absolutely. It's what I do.
That's right. That's what most people do until they're making enough part-time to quit their full-time. And I think that says, can you have fun, right?
I think that's what that says.
We can't see. We have the bar at the bottom. But I know.
I have fun.
Can you have fun? Absolutely.
Prove it.
Okay. So we have a winner. Yay! We have ASEA. So this is not to impress you, but to impress upon you the things that you can do with ASEA. So me with a public high school diploma I've had trips around the world, and you can just see some of them. I've just thrown some pictures up here. These are just some of the places we've gone that ASEA has paid our way. It has been absolutely life-changing for somebody that had no college degree. So, want to talk real quick about this?
So if you want to know how to pick a network marketing company, which again, we didn't like them because we were ignorant, but now we do, and now you have to look at the right questions. Okay, look at what this independent company, mlmcompanies.org, said about ASEA after looking at it exhaustively. Operational excellence. Real business and products with tons of patents. One of the best places to work in Utah. I love this. Better Business Bureau, A+ rating after 10 years. It's a medical breakthrough. It's unique, and there's a huge advantage because ASEA gives you an edge. World-class athletes recover quickly, maintain health, and they love this product. And finally, this is backed by enough science that the claims ASEA makes about their products are true.
That's huge. That's all that matters, is that this independent review is saying what we say is true, right?
Absolutely. So we look at DSA when you're looking at a company: differentiable, sustainable, and advantageous. Okay, look at ASEA. It's unique. It's one of a kind. There's no competition whatsoever. Highly patented, 100% safe. It doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, what condition you have, what medications you're on, what supplements you take. It's safe for everyone. There's zero toxicity. We are debt-free since the beginning. We're now in 35 countries, helps every single person to function younger and healthier, and our compensation plan rocks.
Wait, I just have to say one thing. 100% safe for all ages. Wait a minute. I know somebody that she's on about 30 medications and she has really severe health conditions. Is it safe for her?
Oh, wait, let me think. Yes, it's safe for her.
Wait a minute.
It's safe for everybody.
For a newborn baby?
It's safe for
you can
everybody.
give ASEA to a newborn baby.
It's safe for everybody. I can say it louder. It's safe for everyone.
And you can't ever take too much, right?
So if you're listening or you're thinking about somebody that you know and love, it's safe for them too. There has never been a side effect.
Exactly. And the compensation plan pays generously. Oh, wait, we got to go back here. Okay. So I'm just going to show you this really quickly. Let me just move my little bar down here. So there is income earning potential for everyone. And why am I showing you this? Because a lot of companies will not show their income disclosure statements. Make sure when you're looking at a company that they will show you what the people are actually making. And this was for 2018. This is what people at ASEA are making. From the lowest rank, that people that just want to pay for their product to have, share it with a couple people, I'm showing you just the average. The average director, that's the first rank. Anybody can do that, making $300 a month. That pays for your product. Our first executive level is bronze, $2,000 a month. Do you think that would be helpful for a house payment, car payment, vacation? How about diamond? $15,000 a month. That's the average. The high is $25,000. Can you imagine? And our ambassador diamond, I don't even have our highest rank on here, is making $110,000 a month, you guys. This is real. And so make sure when you're looking at a company that they'll show you what people are making. It's pretty cool. ASEA's mission and vision statements, I just threw these in here because this is what our company is about. We have what's called our Advancing Life Foundation. We're helping people all over the world, from getting people out of child sex slavery,
helping people out of poverty. And we don't just give them money, We help them.
We teach
so
them
that
to
they
fish.
can have a better future.
That's right.
Exactly.
So our mission statement is to better people's lives and to be a force for good in the world. And by gosh, this company 100% has lived up to that. And our vision statement is to become the recognized global leader in cellular health and redox-based technologies and achieve worldwide distribution of ASEA's life-changing products, financial opportunity, and culture. And again, this was from 10 years ago, and we are the global leader in cellular health, 100%. So let's end with this, shall we?
I think we should.
I think we should too. So who do you know that's looking for better health, future health and wellness, the fountain of youth for cells, financial freedom? And you can have all the finance. You could say, I have all the money I need, but do you have the time to do all the things you want to do, right? So ask yourself these questions.
Okay, let's ask these questions. Is my health where I would like it to be?
Be honest. Or do you know somebody else's health is where they want it to be?
Exactly. Have you thought about your dreams lately?
Most people haven't. Their dreams are just at night. They don't even think about what they used to dream about when they were young.
If you do think about your dreams, what it would look like and feel like to live your dreams.
Imagine.
What would that look like, by the way, in your bank account?
Woo!
How would it feel to just pick up and go anywhere you wanted, vacation wherever and whenever you want?
That's so much fun.
Are you where you thought you would be 10 years ago, or 20, or 30? We have a new plan for you.
Yeah, because you know what? If you really think about it, think back 30 years ago. Is this where you wanted to be?
How would it feel to own your life, to have all the time, money, and freedom you ever dreamt of?
Have somebody that said, I am tired of working for the man. I'm tired of having to listen to somebody tell me what I have to do from 9 to 5 every day.
It's never too late to turn back the hands of time and slow your aging process, and it's never too late to discover and live your dream life, which can be done here with us at ASEA.
Exactly. So you can own your own ASEA business. This is for people that maybe want to do this as a business, want to share it with friends and family, say, I just want to make enough to pay for my product. I want to make enough to pay for my mortgage. I want to live the life and retire and just do whatever I want. For $40, you can own ASEA business. $40, that's it. So I'm just showing you a couple of the packages. So the first one is if just for your personal, you just want to take enough for just yourself. There's your personal pack. There's a business pack. Let's say you want to share with your family, 4 cases of ASEA. And then the entrepreneur pack for people that really are like gung-ho. They're like, I got a lot of people I want to share this with. That's the entrepreneur. And those are just a few of the choices. Again, there's ones with the skincare, the supplements. So just talk to the person that invited you to this webinar. So can we make a recommendation?
I think we should make a recommendation. Okay, so try the products for 90 days, not 30, not 60, 90 days. So you give yourself the best shot at feeling well and changing your future. Or join the business, or both. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. We have the most amazing product set. We are the leaders globally in cellular health, and we hope that you will join us and help others to help others.
Guys, this is a breakthrough. This is a breakthrough. Can you imagine being with Apple in the beginning, being with
Home Depot in the beginning? How
Google,
about Amazon?
Exactly. And that's the beauty. Amazon, they're not selling anything. They have people selling for them. Same thing happens here. We have people that we share with, but those people that come in, they're sharing it. And so we make a profit from people, just people helping people, just like Amazon and eBay and all of those other companies. Everybody's gotten on the bandwagon. They're all network marketers. So please get back to the person that invited you to this webinar and let them know how it is you would like to get started. If you have any more questions, if you need to see anything else, but just get started, right?
Absolutely.
And there's nothing better than making a living while making a difference in the world. And we are so grateful that all of you took time to listen to this. Again, there's no pressure, but ask the person how you can get started or you can get more information. I want to thank everybody. Have a great, great evening, and we will see you later, right?
Absolutely. Join us. Help others.
Exactly. Exactly.
Nothing feels better.
Nothing. Bye, everyone.